All right, we're back. Day 4. So first thing I want you to do is to click around on all your buttons, make sure they work. Click on task and make sure you have this user button and then you're able to log out. Mine was not there. I had to tell Replit to provide a way to log out, connect it, so that we can test that login feature that it corrected. I think that was on the video. That's when it was looping. It had that infinite loop. But then I noticed when it said to test it that I had no way of getting back to that home screen. And okay, we need to do something about this too. That should be like a settings button. Oh, there's settings right there too. Upgrade plan. All right, so we have to integrate the Stripe in here as well. On the last video, we got the API keys, but now the different tiers are not integrated into the app. So let's log out and see what's on the home screen. Make sure that is working. You've been successfully logged out. Oh, I changed the theme apparently. Start the free trial. Test user number 1. User already exists. Okay. So let me do another one. Task Patrol. Your account has been created. Enjoy your 7-day free trial. Create a task. What needs to be done? Oh, this will be cool. Because think about it. It's Task Patrol. So suppose we say, remind me to post at 12 o'clock every day on social media, no matter what I'm doing. And you tell your audience that that's what you're going to be doing. Yeah, I think it could make an interesting concept. Let's say networking. We should add social media on there. Let me make sure it notifies me. Can't get to the bottom. One task, smart plan, focus. Okay. List to start a focus session. Select a task to focus on. I have a task in here, one task today. Why is it not showing up? Create a task, select a task. Why does it say create a new task to focus on? Oh, I guess you could. Cut the grass. Oh, maybe it's because the other one, I think I had it set for 9:25. Oh, okay. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this error message when stopping the clock during a focus session. I get this error screen. So that's what you have to do is click around, make sure things are responding the way you expect them to respond. Check for the logic and efficiencies and how it's laid out, and see if you want it, see if something is missing or if you want something done a different way. And just type in replit, change this, move this here. I don't like the way this functions. Is there a better way to do it? You can type in things such as that, and it will accommodate. Salmon patch for route. Now, today I will be isolating. We have to hook up the Stripe. We need to test multiple user accounts. That's what I need to do next. And then for me, I'm going to pursue the social media connection, being able to post on social media. Let's test that focus. Oh. Says there's an issue with the date. I think the ability to log out needs to be present on every screen. And maybe there should be a home button to get to the main page. I don't know, I gotta look at it again. What is on that home page? I forget. Also should be able to update your profile with images and any relevant information. Profile. So you have to click down here to get to the profile. And I imagine an app like this should have a notes section. Oh, task. Yeah, there should be notes somewhere. Note to self. Notes. Oh, profile. Well, let's test this first. Task. Let's test this first. Let's test this focus again. Make sure it fixed it. Reorganize. Okay. That's that reorganization feature based on priority and time. Well, based on priority. How does this work exactly? Let me test this first. It's not even working now. Maybe because this time has passed. But what about the other task? Completed. It's not complete. Okay. Upcoming priority filter. High completed. Why does this not show a task? Upcoming. Oh, priority date. Session stopping is now working correctly. No more 500 errors. I don't know if it's working correctly because that didn't populate either. The focus part. Let me see. Oh, okay. Now it's working. Sort by priority. Sort by priority. Can you check if your scheduled task now appears in the upcoming? Scheduled task. No, it does not. It does not appear. Agent ran into an error. Goodie girl. Your mom. What's my shirt doing over here? That's better. Agent is ready. Well, let's create a new tab. Oh, I'm going to say this is what happens when I create a new task. And I'm also going to do an F12. I'm going to clear this up. I'm going to refresh this so that I can do it again. And I'm going to do it again so I can initiate these arrows. So move me out the way. And then I'm going to erase this one and get another screenshot so that it can see the error messages over here. And that's going to give it more information to be able to correct it. When I click to create a task, this happens. 9. I can see the error. Good. Mm-mm-mm. All right, it says it's fixed. Let's test it. So far, so good. clients. That would be next stage. That could be an upgrade for this to have able to have clients. It's it's not really that type of app. So maybe just 5 to 10 clients, 5 to 10 clients, meaning, a small operation, mom and pop operation, just a solopreneur handling a couple of clients. What do you call it? A lifestyle operation going on. Time slot. Oh, time slot. Morning. App crash. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Connection call back now. I don't know if that's the app crashed. I don't know if that's with coding or Wi-Fi connection. Is this an app issue, Replit issue, or internet issue? Happened after creating 3 tasks on the 4th. I think it has nothing to do with the app itself. Well, I guess it is. I can see it's a post-create SQL connection error. Temporary connectivity issue between Replit and the Neon database service. Overdue. How is this overdue? It ain't 12:43. Also, I asked it, why is it saying it's overdue for a task that is scheduled for 12:43? Oh, okay, my bad. Take that part away. Why let me create a task in the past? Okay, should not be able. Well, maybe there are cases where you do want to create a task that should have been done already, so that it stays overdue. It's kind of a way to alert yourself. Yeah, that's cool. I think. Um, I can't edit the task. I see the pencil, but it doesn't activate. I was gonna wait, but I may forget. Delete, delete works. So check your pencil. Loom, make a note. I wonder can Loom do this? Oh, I can go back. I can run the transcript through ChatGPT though, and tell it to pull out all of the things that the viewer need to check on their app, as long as I call it out. Okay, so make sure you check the editing feature for the tasks. Make sure tell Replit to have a logout mechanism. Make sure the sorting works. Make sure the upcoming button works for task. What else did we do? Upcoming works now. Great. Let's go back to the date. Upcoming. So if you create a task for something that you should have done, you forgot to do, and you want to keep it on top of mind, then for whatever time that it was supposed to be done, it'll stay here with overdue. So that's I think it's kind of cool because it brings a high level of awareness to it. But then when you click on upcoming, of course that's not going to be listed because it's in the past. And then you have 9:41 hour 2. I don't know if this is the right time that I scheduled it for. How is it sequential like that? 9:41, 9:42. I scheduled it for that time. So now I need to schedule something and pay close attention to the time that I give it. Wait a minute. That was the time that I posted it, not the time. Not the time. I might actually have this video to work on. No, that's for tomorrow though. Let me see something here. Let me think about this. Well, let me pause this. All right, we're supposed to be testing this pencil, right? Let's test this pencil real quick. Mow the lawn. So instead of editing the task, but it clears out the information. So let's send in a screenshot of this. When I click to edit the task, it gives me edit screen, but wipes the information away. I'm laughing because I'm just imagining who's going to be watching these videos like it's a television show instead of watching a television show. That's going to be someone serious about learning, catching up, calibrating where they are in where they're trying to get to, or at least soaking up knowledge and information and insight, as opposed to the things that you could be watching with, I ain't gonna say no benefit, depends on how you use whatever popular television, news, whatever. Can't say zero benefit because you might attach whatever social media or whatever you're doing to popular stories, so that's not zero benefit. But definitely spending time with this can help you get up to speed quicker. Say you're actually doing something else, but you got this going on in the background. Say you're washing the dishes, you can split your attention while washing the dishes. And so it's interesting. Today, the source list for content security policy. What we got going on? All right, let's check it. Hey, good job, Replik. Good job. Now let me see. Can I change something? Let's make this clean the fish. Okay. Okay. I'll make clean the fish business. Afternoon schedule for afternoon update today. This updated medium priority. Let's change the priority. Let's change 12:43. Okay. All right. Let's update it again and change the time. Just hit P. Okay, that's working. Medium. Why doesn't this have text just like this one has text? Would like it to be consistent. Otherwise, what is that? Cleaning chemicals? Otherwise, it looks amateurish. I'm gonna do that again. Actually, I just want to make it easier to pinpoint what I'm talking about. The button doesn't have priority text like the medium button does. Doesn't have the priority level text like the medium button does. The low doesn't either. Should have checked that before I sent that message. But maybe it's going to check. We'll see. Fix both of them without me saying anything. And I think a calendar on dark mode, the calendar really doesn't go dark. Okay, we have that done finally. Took a couple of attempts. Now I have a question. Will I be able to upload images from cell device. I don't know if that requires special. Mm-hmm. Good thing I thought about it. Because remember, good news, you'll be able to upload images from your cell phone. The task management app already has object storage set up and ready to use. Here's what's available. Upload images directly from your phone's camera or photo gallery. Files are stored securely in cloud storage. Works on all mobile devices, iPhone, Android, tablets. Supports common image formats, JPEG, PNG, etc. Built-in file selection interface optimized for mobile. The app is designed to be mobile first, so uploading images from your cell phone will work seamlessly. You can attach images to tasks, use them for profile pictures, or store them for reference. Would you like me to add specific image upload functionality to any particular part of the app? And it can handle WebP photos. And how about being able to convert WebP to JPEG and JPEG to WebP? WebP photo is great because that's the newest format that's becoming more popular. However, all websites doesn't support it yet, or all platforms doesn't support it yet. All social media doesn't even support it yet. Can we add a conversion tool for photos? WebP to JPEG and vice versa. Or anything to JPEG. And can we turn a JPEG into WebP file? So we're going to add a conversion tool that can convert images between formats. Awesome. This actually takes the place of another tool that I had created. And here's our photo converter, max of 10 megabytes. Uh, 10 megabytes, huh? Can we increase the size allowed? Oh, all right. If an image is more than 10 megabytes, can we still allow it to be uploaded, but automatically downsized to accommodate megabyte? Because that would be a travesty if we couldn't. But it would be a plus if it could. And then the other side, I'll modify the converter to automatically down there while keeping the same upload limit for processing. This way users can upload larger files, but they'll automatically be optimized. That's right. This is excellent. I don't know if other tools will be doing that. Usually, anytime I've seen a cap on upload size, it just fails if it's larger than that. So I think this is lovely. A lot of the things that I come up with is back to, at some point, something that I've experienced that was missing, or something that I missed experiencing. Like this, like I said, I've tried to upload something before. File is too large, file is too large, file is too large. Okay, why don't you just automatically downsize it to 50 megabytes? The downsize is needed. Okay. Now, I also want to be able to screen capture. Well, now this is interesting. Still doing, these are edge functionalities, small but significant in the scope of things. It needs to be able, because really all of this is linking back to me thinking about what I want to be able to do when being able to post to social media. I said it needs to be able to screen capture content from the internet with options for 15:6 and 16:9 ratios. Oh, and 1:1 ratio. Wait, what is say and automatically adjust? I don't know if we can do this before AI is integrated. Did we integrate? Oh yeah, I did put an AI in mind. Perspective. Perspective. Let's just leave it. I just wanted to post it. It needs to be able to screen capture content from the internet with options for 19:16, 16:9, and 1:1 ratios, and automatically adjust for whether the image will be posted on social media or warn the user if the image will not display correctly. For example, if the perspective will be extremely distorted. This is going to be interesting because the framing something that you capture. I don't know exactly how that's going to be done and maintain the ratio. It seems you'll have to have some type of overlay so you'll know exactly what you're capturing. I would imagine. Web screenshot, screen capture functionality with social media aspect ratio optimization. This is what we have in our image converter and web capture feature or full page. Okay, I like that. I ain't even asked for that, but that's perfect. That'll probably work well with Pinterest. I said well, it probably will work with Pinterest at least. Comprehensive web capture functionality to your convert tab. Okay, awesome. I don't see a, let me see, web capture. Maybe that's because I'm not on the web. Then again, how does this work exactly? This happens when clicking web capture. But I have another question. How do web browsing occur through the app so that it can capture the screen? I didn't think about that part. How does it work? Would the app double as a browser, or would uh, it have an browser extension? How? Yeah, this is interesting. So again, let me fix the selection error. I was gonna say again, this probably should have been separated. Did do the error first and then ask the question. Server-side browser. The app uses Puppeteer, a headless Chrome browser that runs on the server. No user browsing. You don't browse websites through the app. You just provide the URL. Automated process. You enter a website URL like, oh, get a Y Combinator. The server launches a headless Chrome browser. The browser visits the URL automatically, takes a screenshot with your specified settings, returns the image to you. No browsing required. You just need to know the website URL to capture. Works with any public website, any site accessible on the internet. Professional screenshots. Get clean, consistent captures without browser user interface. Mobile or desktop views can simulate different device sizes. Social media ready. Automatically formats for Instagram, Facebook, Example workflow. You want to capture a news article for sharing on Instagram. Copy the article from your regular browser, paste it in the app's web capture tab, select the video, choose Instagram as the platform, click capture website, done in seconds. The system handles all the technical details of loading the page, waiting for content, and taking the perfect screenshot for social media sharing. Perfect. I've fixed the selection item. All right. So how will it know what I want on the site page to be the focus of the image? Several ways to focus on specific content on a web page. The current focusing options use the wait for element field to specify exactly what content to focus on. Custom viewpoint port sizing. Okay, there you go right there. That's what I wanted. I didn't know how to ask for it. It's trying to give me in water to drink. Perfect. I've added a powerful what? Perfect. A powerful new focusing feature. Now let me explain how the system determines what content to focus on. Multiple ways to focus: product card, main card, hero banner, H1 content, headline and content area. Oh, excellent. Then this is cool. Now the URL. Thing else. This directly to social media. Oh, on its own. I'm thinking, how does this work? Does it use a phone's internet connection to post once? Wait a minute, why do we even have to get the API? Wait a minute. Also, why do we even need an API when we posting to our own? Wait. Also, we don't even need an API to post to. Oh, we can't log in on the app because it's not a browser. Yes, that's right. Also, yeah, wait. Also, we don't even need an API to post on our social media. Just be logged in. But how can it be done directly from the app when the app has no internal internet connection? How will this work? I'll pause you until, okay. The current web capture system only creates screenshot but doesn't post in directly the current capabilities and potential solutions. Capture direct posting is complex. API limitations, each platform restrictions. Authentication will need OAuth login for each platform. Rate limit, social platform heavily limit automated posting. Social media integration. Let me add a social media integration helper that bridges this gap. Let me search for the capture results section to add social media integration. Perfect. Let me explain how social media posting actually works and add a streamlined integration approach. You're absolutely right. The app can't post directly to social media because no internet connection. The app runs on Rapids servers, not your phone. API complexity. Each platform, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter has. Man, you already said that. Let me add social media bridge that makes. Oh, I'm reading it over. It actually works. Current system, no direct posting required. The app creates perfectly formatted images but doesn't need to post directly. Smart workflow. After capturing, it automatically downloads to your device. Platform integration. Quick access buttons to open social media platforms. Seamless upload. You just drag and drop the download image. Why this approach works better. No authentication hassles. No need to log into multiple social accounts through the app. No API limitations. Avoids rate limits and posting restrictions. Better security. Your social media credentials stay private. Universal compatibility works with any social media, even on ones without APIs. The smart workflow. Capture, enter URL, select platform, Get the perfect formatting. Smart warning, get one like this will be cropped on Instagram before capturing. Instant download, image automatically downloads to your device. Quick access, one click buttons to open the right social media platform. Easy upload, drag and drop your perfectly formatted image. Mobile integration. On mobile devices, the sharing becomes even easier with native share menus. Images can be shared directly to social media apps from the download notification. No need for complex API integration or authentication flows. Real world example. You want to share a news article on Instagram. Enter the URL, select 1-to-1 share ratio in Instagram. Use article selector. Focus on any of the content app wants image optimized for Instagram Square posts. Image download automatically. Click open Instagram. Drag and drop the post immediately. Warning, the actual post stays simple and secure. Professional content preparation tool ensuring every image is perfectly optimized for its intended social media. And we add text to the post with the, maybe you don't want to add post. Excellent idea. Let me add text caption functionality to make your social media post complete. This will let you add captions, hashtags, descriptions. Let's do better than that. Let's auto-generate hashtags, captions, and descriptions. Wait a minute. How are you going to take an image? Another question. That's another question. Can we actually take photos? That's what I wanted to do, but can the app actually take a photo on your cell phone? Structural issue. All right, so let me pause it. We just wasted time here. Houston, we have a problem. We have a big problem. May have pushed it too far. There is a structure issue. All right, might as well pause you until this is corrected. Oh. Oh, still getting the same error. Pause. Okay, so this is me realizing that all of this neat sounding stuff is actually ridiculous and useless. Since the app can't actually take the photos or post it to social media, it's just double the work to use the app to manipulate the photos or post for social media. The only benefit, I think, is if you have a URL and you're going to do a screenshot because you can optimize for the size. You can optimize the size for the social media platform you want to use it for. Maybe that's not easily done right now through the phone unless you have an app that you pay for. But anyway, seems. I said it seems that this is basically to summarize. I said it seems like this is useless, with the exception of the screen caption functionality and image conversion if it's ever needed. And then I said, am I missing something? Does this app fill a void, let's say, in the marketplace? Or is it overkill? Double the effort compared to just using the phone, unless it is for the purpose of sharing with contacts within the app. Let's see, what am I missing? Because this thing just hyped me up and gassed me up and went along with it. You hit a really important insight. You're absolutely right. This is a valid concern about the app's value proposition. Let me break down what you're observing. Your analysis is spot on. The reality check for personal social media posts and phones are indeed faster and more convenient. Taking a photo on your phone, posting directly to Instagram, Facebook is one seamless flow. This web app creates extra steps. Take photo, get photo URL. Yeah. So what are we talking about here? This app actually makes sense. Business professional use, creating posts for multiple platforms from one place, managing content for clients or teams, scheduling and ongoing posts before publishing, professional and email campaigns with social content, contact management integration. We'll see. Content curation and organization. Build a library of posts before publishing. Planning content calendars. Organizing by platform, audience. Track what you've shared with whom. Screenshots. Web capture workflows. Capturing web content for social posts. I think it's good for that. Converting images for different platforms. I think it's good for that. Creating posts from web content, not just photos. I think it's good for that. Right, for the casual posting, this adds friction rather than reducing it. The app would be most valuable for business owners managing social media presence. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Marketers creating content for multiple channels. Professionals sharing curated content with their network. People who want to grant organize contact sharing rather than public posting. Want to organize contact sharing. Should I pivot the app's focus toward these professional use cases? The core infrastructure is solid. We could reshape the user experience around the actual value proposition. Okay. Yes. Pivot. Let's do it this way. Wait a minute. The no Twilio. So now this app is clearly positioned as a business productivity and content management tool with these features. Professional content creation, create business announcements, product updates, and professional communications with images. Email marketing campaigns. Who's going to do an email marketing campaign on the phone? Business contact management, organize and manage your professional network. Content strategy planning, task management, integration. What is it done over here? I guess this is so people can put in their own SendGrid API key. How does this focus work? What needs to be done? Overview. More plan. made a lot of changes to this app because I come to some realizations. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Now give me a summary of the changes we just made with the focus of the app. Well, it already did that. Let's see. Professional positioning complete. The app is now clearly positioned as a business productivity and content management tool with these key features. 1. Professional content creation, create business announcements, product updates, and professional communications with images. 2. Email marketing campaigns, share content with targeted professional contacts via beautiful email templates. 3. Business contact management, organize and manage your professional network. 4. Content strategy planning, organize content by target platform, LinkedIn, Twitter. 5. Task management integration, manage business tasks alongside content creation. That's the changes that was made. And now, okay, let's integrate Stripe. But as far as I'm concerned, all of these payment structures, all these payment tiers are going to have to be restructured because you really can't justify that price without adding some other type of feature, in my opinion. If you can sell it, sell it. Integrated with Stripe. All right, I'm gonna pause it. So I think for the contact categories, I think it would be good to have a color. Wait a minute. Oh, color code for each type. So you know that you've changed the category at a glance. In case you thought it was initiated and it wasn't really, you'll know if it remains the same color, that is, you haven't changed the category. But first, I need to change the name of my app. I want to be able to upload a photo for the profile. As a matter of fact, the contacts too. So I asked it, what do what is the recommended price tiers for what the app can actually do now, since it can't do the magic that I had envisioned earlier. $12.99. Oh, maybe you're talking about the price is not $12.99, $24.99, or $49.99 anyway. This this could be useful to like send it to your VA or something, you know. Send it to your VA, professional URL.